What's up guys, it's Slow Mochino back again. It's been like hell long since my last video, but today working on this again. And as you can see, bumper got messed up. The car is pretty low, so what we're gonna do today is something pretty cool. I got some body kit parts, some rear bumper, side skirts, and then a new lip for the front. So today we're gonna install it. Maybe I'm gonna paint these black. I probably won't really sand them because they're pretty. I mean, they're pretty decent, but maybe like a light sand. But yeah. So first things first. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna get that rear bumper off, and then go from there. Alright, so let's flip this over, see what we're working with. So I think it's because my driveway is so steep that it broke off, so I'm just gonna reuse the same holes, and hopefully I can reuse the same bracket. As you can see, I just did a little the good ass weld. But yeah, just gonna replace or remove all these. Hopefully, if I need to, I can just cut the welds at the welding I did, and then we're gonna put the new one on. Hopefully it's easy because my dumbass decided to weld it. Try out your new welder, they say. See, this thing looks like a damn, it got fucked up basically. So throw that around there. Okay, so for 20 hours, here's the lip. More plastic, but I feel like this lip looks, yeah, it probably looks way better than the first one I had. I don't gotta paint it anymore. I don't gotta paint it a second. Well, the first one I didn't have to paint, but the I don't have to put clear coat or anything. It looks just fine the way it is. All right, so enough of the unboxing. Let's just fast forward to the install. I forgot to mention, compared to the other one, this one came with instructions, and I'm not going to follow them. And the reason why I'm not following them is because I had these mounts already drilled in. It says to use like 3M tape, but if I use that, it's not going to really hold because my driveway's bump is so steep, so it's just going to fall off again. So I'm just gonna redo all the holes, or put new holes, and then insert new bolts or new screws. Hopefully I don't get poked. Let me show you how it looks with the bumper on. Look right there. Screen. Something like this. And I just have to create my own little, use my old brackets, maybe get some new ones, and then just screw it onto this part. And then I'm probably gonna weld it again, because I don't want my stuff to fall out. Use these screws that came with, obviously, for the sides of the bumper. see that pretty screw inside that holds it down. Another one over here, and then on the bottom of the lip, I put these little custom brackets, and I just screwed it on so it's attached to the bumper. This side, I don't have it. I didn't. It's fine. But this side, you know, same thing. Screw here, and a screw there. Screw down the side. I basically just took the set holes. I used my soldering iron on the bottom, and then just, you know, stuck it through, and then screwed it on with this thing. So I'm gonna put this bumper back on, but for extra assurance, because I'm not very, let's just say for extra assurance, I'm gonna weld these on, little brackets on, just because, you know, I want extra assurance that it's gonna stay onto the thing. And you can see here, this one's already pretty good. Make sure that welding gloves, because you don't want splatter getting all over your hands. But it's gonna splatter anywhere, so anyway. As you can see, I'm not I'm not a good welder, but like I said, this is just for reassurance that this it's gonna stick and it's not gonna possibly come off. So I'm gonna go ahead and reinstall the bumper, and we'll move on to the next step. So it's not perfect. Obviously, there's a little bit of scratches, but overall, I think it looks alright. So now we're gonna move on to the meat and potatoes. This stuff. All right. So if you want to know where I got these body kit parts, I got this off eBay. They're the Duraflex M3 C spec side skirts and rear rear bumper. As you can see, has a little exit for the exhaust. Hopefully my exhaust is not too off to where it just sits on the side and something like that. But yeah, so originally I wanted to go with the what's it called, with the click tuning kit, but that thing is way too expensive, and honestly I haven't seen any installs of this type of bumper or bumper and side skirt. So this will be, I guess, a good chance to show everyone what it looks like. So right now I'm just gonna mock up everything. Hopefully this exhaust fits, or the exhaust fits in the hole. So yeah, let's see. All right, so already there's some fitment issues. I mean, the exhaust work on that side, it's fine. But over here, as you can see, it's not exactly getting on correctly. So we're gonna do some slight modification, maybe with the side skirts. A piece of it is getting in the way of the of my door, so I'm gonna have to cut a piece. Yeah, that sucks that it's not direct fit, but you know, that's okay. We'll make it work. Alright, so to get the plan is to get the rear bumper off. So these two screws, I'm gonna remove this plastic piece to get to the bolts, whatever. So let's do that. So 13mm bolts that bolt on to this piece over here, both on this side and this side. So after like a couple minutes of searching, I just have to pull the things out. So I don't even know why these are, I don't even know. So it's out, that's the whole point, it's out. So this is the bumper. I mean, right now it's laying on the metal part backwards, but there were little lines here that I was trying to line it up, and I mean, so far lines are pretty good. Now I got this new tool a couple months back. I got a rivet gun, so I'm gonna get some rivets and then just. God damn, okay, this is already a disaster. So these rivets are not long enough to go at the bumper, so I'm gonna have to be I don't have a lot of screws, so I'm gonna have to use some sub screws, or some just regular hardware screws. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna do like, it's not gonna be flush, so I'm just gonna try to get to the points where that are kind of sticking up, and then probably go around, do the same thing around, just get search the points that are gonna give you flush. All right. So, yeah. So my dumbass decided to hammer that in, and it cracked the fiberglass. I mean, this one, I hammered it a little bit, but I was able to get it in. Turns out that on the other side of the thing, you're supposed to drill it more. I didn't drill a lot, so whatever. It's in. Pretty sturdy. I mean, pretty flush. All right. So, I added some bolts to like a couple of these to hold in see if you can see it, to hold it in place. So next thing I'm gonna do is weld them, because why the fuck not? Yeah. Oh, I forgot to mention, don't worry, I will sand and paint the bumper. Might as well just sand and paint the whole thing. Hopefully it'll help with that crack, but highly doubt it. So yeah. Alright. Make sure you're wearing a mask when you're sanding. Soapy water. Surface off. now I'm just gonna go ahead and put the painting. Hopefully my one small can of black paint can fill it up. It's a primer and whatever mix. So yeah, I don't feel like filming the process of painting. I feel like it's straightforward. So I'm just gonna transfer over to it fully painted. All right, so now I'm just gonna mock up the side skirt for this side. I'm gonna mark it where I need to cut, so that way I can get it to clear. My guess is that I should have. M3s only came in coupes, so in my car's a sedan. So my marks on both side skirts. Just gonna do a straight cut, cut the piece off, and then. So that's I have a hella fiberglass everywhere. So that's crappy now. Let's keep it actually. So this gap over here so I can open and close my door. Not a body expert, so it's all new to me. Yeah, that'll work. I'm just gonna sand it down extra to make it look nice. Do the same for the other side, and then go ahead with the painting. Alright, so here's what we're looking at. Windy. So you're gonna go inside there. Hopefully this pipe is not in the way, otherwise I'll have to relocate it again. Alright, so what I did was I loosened the bracket, or to the exhaust mount, or the muffler mount to my thing. And so it's more free. Now it fits. It fits perfectly. I test fitted it. Now I just need to tighten back up these bolts, because I thought that I can just move this around and it'll fit, but I was wrong. So let's tighten this up. It's 13 millimeter. So this is what is slightly mocked up. I just need to put the spec on, but looking pretty good actually. I mean, could have probably sanded it a little more. Still pretty rough, but I mean, for what I'm doing with the car, look, has a little bit of style now. So right now I'm just gonna finish bolting this up, and then I'll get to the side skirts. Alright, so it's day 2 working on this thing. I just have to install these side skirts on there. I did paint them. I didn't sand them because there's a little crack there. But I didn't sand them because I was in a rush, kinda. I was losing a lot of daylight, so let's get to installing. I'm gonna get my 1/8 drill bit. So I'm gonna get the I had to turn the wheel to get the thing aligned, so I'm gonna put it, see if I can probably have to get like some sort of middle So again, this is why you should always check the length of your rivets. These are way too short for what I'm doing. So I got some set screws I'm gonna use. I know it's not the correct way to do it, I guess, but it's better than, you know, wait, these won't work. Make sure you check the length of these things. So I'm gonna go ahead and put two right here, one up here, then maybe one somewhere on the inside, and then maybe one or two in the back. Just my luck, started fucking raining. So it's in, kinda, not really. You can see there's a little gap here, but you know, if it rains, it flushes water. No, yeah. If you're gonna be doing this, make sure that you just make sure that you're fucking, what's it called? This is for a coupe, not for a sedan. It's 100% true. So, I mean, yeah, this build's bad. We give it a thumbs up though. Fuck it.